What makes someone unforgettable? It's not what they reveal, but what they hint at. Intrigue is the secret that keeps her up at night, wondering what lies beneath the surface. When you engage in conversations, let a little mystery hang in the air. Share stories that leave questions unanswered, smile with a hint of playfulness, and create moments that say, "There's more to me than meets the eye." It's in the pauses where she waits for you to say more but you don't, or the confident way you shift topics to keep her guessing. This air of intrigue isn't about playing games. It's about showing that there's depth and layers to discover. When she's lying in bed, replaying moments in her head, it's the things unsaid that echo the loudest. And that's how you become the thought that lingers long after the lights go out. Have you ever heard someone say, "I can't explain why, but I keep thinking about him"? That's the power of emotional imprints. These are the moments that go beyond surface interactions and reach deep into her emotions. It could be the way you laughed together over a silly moment, or the way your eyes met in a room full of people, making her feel seen. These little slices of time, filled with genuine emotion, become her personal highlights reel. Emotional imprints aren't planned. They're crafted through authenticity and attentiveness. Maybe you noticed her favorite song playing and mentioned how it reminded you of her, or you remembered an important detail she shared weeks ago. It's these subtle acknowledgments that carve a place for you in her mind. When she lies awake, thinking about her day, it's these imprints that resurface, playing back like treasured memories. They are whispers that say, "Remember me," long after the moment has passed. In a world full of imitations, being yourself is a rare and captivating gift. Authenticity has a way of drawing people in, and she can't help but notice when you're comfortable in your skin. Your quirks, your laughter, the way you talk about your passions, these all set you apart and make her feel like she's witnessing something genuine. Show her that you're more than a facade. Share your odd interests, laugh without holding back, and let your perspective challenge hers in a way that's both fun and thought-provoking. It's these unique traits that become a part of who you are in her mind. She'll find herself smiling at random moments, thinking of something funny you said, or recalling the enthusiasm in your voice when you talked about what you love. The more she feels like she knows the real you, the deeper her thoughts linger. When night falls and the world quiets down, she'll be drawn back to those authentic glimpses of your personality, reminding her why you're unlike anyone else she's met. Want to know a secret? It's the unexpected things that keep you on her mind. A spontaneous message that says, "Thinking of you," or a small gesture that aligns with something she once mentioned in passing. These are the sparks that ignite her curiosity and affection. These moments show her that you're not just there. You're present, attentive, and thoughtful. It's about going beyond grand gestures and focusing on the little things that matter to her personally. Maybe it's leaving her a handwritten note when she least expects it, or surprising her with a playlist of songs you both love. These acts say, "I see you, and I'm paying attention." They break the predictability of daily life and create moments she treasures. And when she's in bed, scrolling through her memories instead of her phone, it's these thoughtful gestures that come back to her, making her heart race and wonder when the next surprise will come. Words are powerful, but what you don't say often matters just as much. Communication is more than just talking. It's how you show that you're truly connected. It's the look in your eyes when she shares a story, the way you lean in when she's speaking, or the smile that crosses your face when she says something only you two understand. These nonverbal cues build a bridge that words sometimes can't. A subtle touch on her arm, a shared glance across a crowded room, or a moment of shared silence can say, "I'm here, and I get you," without a single word spoken. It's these moments that anchor her feelings and keep you rooted in her mind. When she's alone, reflecting on the day's moments, it's the unsaid parts, the deep eye contact, the reassuring nods, and the shared laughs that replay in her mind. These memories tell her she's seen and valued, creating a connection she can't help but revisit when the world goes quiet. Shared experiences have a way of weaving two people's lives together. It's not just about big moments like a first date or an anniversary. It's the shared laugh at an inside joke or the spontaneous trip to a place neither of you had planned. These small, unplanned moments create memories that resurface late at night when everything else is still. Whether it's recalling how you both got caught in the rain and laughed it off, or the way you both paused at the same song lyric, these shared moments build a private world only the two of you understand. When she reminisces, these flashes of memory become the stories she replays, making you a part of her quiet, reflective time. The comfort and connection in these memories are what keep her mind coming back to you, time and time again. Mystery is magnetic. It's the element that keeps her intrigued, wondering what you're thinking, what drives you, and what's next. Don't be an open book right away. Let there be pages she needs to uncover. A touch of unpredictability, whether in your stories, your interests, or how you navigate life, keeps her interested. When she can't predict your next move, you become the puzzle she enjoys figuring out. This isn't about playing games. It's about showing that you're multifaceted, someone who can surprise her in the best ways. The allure of mystery keeps you in her mind long after the day ends, making her want to know more about you and leaving her captivated by the unknown. Words have the power to shape how we see others, and the right conversations can leave an indelible mark. When you talk, make it more than small talk. Engage in discussions that stir her mind and emotions. Ask questions that make her pause and reflect. Share your thoughts on topics that matter, and be genuinely curious about her opinions. Conversations that blend humor, intellect, and heartfelt stories linger in the mind. They give her a reason to think, "I can't wait to talk to him again." Whether it's discussing an unexpected topic or sharing a personal story that makes her feel closer to you, these moments lay the groundwork for deeper emotional connection. And when she's lying in bed, reflecting on her day, it's the memory of these conversations that will make her smile and look forward to the next one. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits anyone can have. It's not about arrogance. It's about knowing who you are and embracing it fully. When you move with a sense of purpose, speak without hesitation, and don't seek constant validation, it draws people in. She'll notice how you carry yourself, the way you express your thoughts without fear, and how you handle challenges with grace. Confidence tells her that you're self-assured, reliable, and someone worth paying attention to. It's an unspoken invitation to join your world, a subtle sign that you're comfortable not just with her but with yourself. And when she thinks back to you, it's this unwavering confidence that will stand out, reminding her of why you're unlike anyone else she knows. Leaving an emotional mark is an art that doesn't always require grand gestures. It's the way you listen when she talks, the unexpected compliment that comes when she needs it most, or the thoughtful follow-up to something she mentioned days ago. These moments resonate deeply, making her feel valued and understood. It's the smile you give when she shares something silly, the way you remember the little details, and the thoughtful gestures that show her she matters. Emotional marks are left when she feels genuinely seen and appreciated. They make her heart flutter and her mind wander back to you. These little imprints don't fade with time. They grow stronger, keeping you in her thoughts when everything else quiets down. It's in these subtle moments that real connections are built, connections that make you unforgettable. Actions often speak louder than words, and body language is the silent communicator that says more than 1,000 sentences ever could. The way you hold eye contact, your posture, and the subtle gestures you make all convey confidence, interest, and sincerity. When she catches you glancing her way with a smile or notices your attentive posture as she speaks, these moments linger in her mind. Mirroring her movements or leaning in during an engaging conversation sends subconscious signals of connection. It's the touch of your hand when emphasizing a point, or the warm, relaxed aura you emit that make her feel safe and seen. Body language is powerful because it's honest, and when she recalls your presence, it's these unspoken moments that play on repeat, reinforcing the emotions tied to you. Being open and vulnerable is what transforms a surface-level connection into something deeper. Letting her in on your insecurities, dreams, or past experiences shows that you trust her enough to reveal the sides of you not everyone gets to see. It's in the quiet conversation about your childhood dreams or sharing an old scar and the story behind it that genuine bonds form. Vulnerability is powerful because it brings down the walls we all build around our hearts. It tells her that you're not just trying to impress her, but are willing to be real, even if it means exposing a part of yourself that feels raw. When she reflects on these shared moments, it's not just the story she remembers, but the courage it took for you to share it. Vulnerability leaves a lasting emotional impact that tells her you're someone who isn't afraid to connect on a meaningful level. There's something undeniably magnetic about someone who is driven by passion. Whether it's a hobby, career, or a cause you believe in, showing your dedication and enthusiasm captures attention. Passion demonstrates that you have a purpose, that you're not simply drifting through life. When you talk about the things that light you up, your eyes sparkle, your voice becomes more animated, and she can feel the energy radiating from you. This intensity is contagious. It makes her want to be part of that journey, to share in your excitement. Passion showcases depth and ambition, qualities that make someone unforgettable. When she thinks about you at night, it's not just your words, but the way you come alive when talking about what matters to you that stays with her. This passion becomes intertwined with the memory of who you are, making her eager to discover more. Listening might sound simple, but true active listening is rare and impactful. When she talks, listening with full attention, without thinking about your next response or getting distracted, speaks volumes. It's not just nodding along, but engaging with her words, asking follow-up questions, remembering small details, and empathizing with her stories. Active listening makes her feel valued, as if her words matter and she is truly heard. This skill deepens trust and connection because it shows that you're present and invested in the moment. She'll recall how you responded when she spoke about her day, or how your eyes lit up when she mentioned something she loves. When she lies awake thinking, those memories of being genuinely listened to create a warm sense of belonging, reinforcing that she's in the presence of someone who truly cares. There's an art to leaving a little mystery, especially in storytelling. Sharing a fascinating story or experience, but leaving some details out, intentionally or due to time, sparks curiosity. When you say, "Remind me to tell you the rest next time," you plant a seed in her mind that grows long after the conversation is over. It's the stories that end with a cliffhanger, or the hints you drop about your plans that keep her intrigued. The human mind is wired to seek closure, so an unfinished story leaves her thinking about you and wanting more. This element of suspense makes you not just a fleeting memory, but an ongoing thought process, creating a continuous loop that keeps her engaged and waiting for the next chapter. It's a subtle yet powerful way to ensure she can't help but think about you and the next conversation you'll share. Laughter is one of the most powerful forms of connection. When you share a joke or find yourself laughing at the same things, it creates an invisible thread between you. Shared humor is more than just funny moments. It's a language only the two of you understand. Whether it's a quick-witted remark, an inside joke, or playful banter, it's these moments that echo in her mind long after you've parted. The beauty of humor is its ability to disarm and make people feel at ease. When she remembers you making her laugh until her sides hurt, or the way you lightened a serious moment with the perfect comment, she's reminded of how effortlessly you bring joy into her life. Shared laughter fosters closeness and leaves a lingering warmth that makes her want more of those moments with you. Flirting isn't just about clever lines. It's the subtle dance that keeps both of you engaged. The way you lightly touch her arm as you laugh, the quick exchange of playful looks, or the teasing remarks that leave her smiling hours later. These are the interactions that stay with her. Effective flirting is knowing how to strike the perfect balance between confidence and subtlety. It's in the moments when you compliment her in an unexpected way or playfully challenge her that keeps her thinking. Flirting should be a blend of spontaneity and genuine interest, enough to make her wonder about your intentions while feeling intrigued. The memory of your playful side becomes a replay button in her mind, drawing her back to moments when you made her feel special, seen, and desired. In an era where so many put on a front, being authentic is rare and captivating. When you show her your true self, the good, the flawed, and everything in between, it sets you apart. Authenticity isn't just about saying what you think she wants to hear. It's about being honest and genuine, even when it's difficult. It's in the way you admit when you're unsure about something, laugh at your own mistakes, or share your real thoughts without filters. This raw honesty invites her to do the same, creating a space where vulnerability feels safe. When she looks back on moments with you, it's not the perfect lines or rehearsed stories she'll remember. It's the candid, imperfect, real interactions that resonate. Authenticity plants a seed of trust and makes her feel like she knows the real you, a feeling that lingers, deepens, and keeps her engaged. There are conversations that shift from lighthearted chatter to deeper, more meaningful topics without warning, and these moments create bonds that are hard to break. Whether it's a shared memory of childhood, dreams for the future, or an honest talk about fears and ambitions, these moments build a bridge between two souls. It's in the quiet nights where you share stories that matter, or when you both find yourselves opening up unexpectedly, that she starts to feel a profound connection. These shared experiences create an emotional anchor. When she's alone with her thoughts, it's these deep conversations that replay, reminding her of the comfort and understanding she feels with you. The unexpected nature of these moments makes them even more memorable, reinforcing that your connection goes beyond the surface. It's the trust built in these moments that keeps her wanting to know more, explore more, and be part of more shared moments. As she lies in bed, the world around her quiets and her mind begins to wander. It's during this time, in those final moments before sleep takes over, that the thoughts closest to her heart surface. If you're the one she thinks of, it's not by accident. It's the culmination of everything you've done to make her feel seen, valued, and emotionally connected. What makes you stand out among a sea of people is the unique way you blend mystery with warmth. The way you create laughter in her life, share meaningful conversations, and show genuine interest without pretense stays imprinted in her memory. It's the laughter shared over a silly joke, the way your eyes sparkled during a deep talk, or even the way you listened intently without interruption. These small moments become big memories that echo in her mind. But it's more than just what you do. It's how you make her feel. You leave behind the feeling of being understood, admired, and appreciated. She's reminded of your subtle gestures, a lingering look, a sincere compliment, a moment of quiet where words weren't needed. Each of these moments becomes a puzzle piece that forms an image of you in her mind. The intrigue and comfort you bring create a push and pull that is irresistible. You're not just someone she thinks about fleetingly. You're someone who makes her question, wonder, and dream. And in that quiet moment before she closes her eyes, when the noise of the day has settled, it's the warmth of these memories that makes her smile and drift off with thoughts of you. It's this final, lasting impression that ensures you remain the person she can't stop thinking about night after night.